Today the universe wants me to share this message to somebody. So here I am with nature. It's beautiful. I'm here spending some time with my wife. Beautiful wife. You wanna say hi? Introduce
Hi.
yourself.
Hello,
You wanna say your name?
I'm Tatiana.
So that's my beautiful wife, Tatiana. She's Colombian. And we're here in Colombia and spend this beautiful time in nature here. Show you around. Divine, right? That's the beauty of the universe. It's absolutely amazing to be alive today. So, the universe wants me to share a message with somebody today. And if this video popped up on your feed today, it's because you were meant to hear this. The other day I was watching a video, and it came up in my feed also. And this guy came up and he was talking about God wanted me to deliver this message to you. And I said, what's this video? So I clicked on it. Never seen this guy before, so I clicked on it, right? And in the message he expressed, now I can't remember the name of the YouTuber, forgive me. I will try to see if I can drop his name in the comments so you guys can check him out. But his message was, God wants you to stop consuming and start creating. And the way the way that you delivered the message, it connected, it resonated with me. And the reason why it resonated with me is that I'm a learner. I love to learn. I love to increase my intelligence. Ever since a kid, I've always been fascinated with learning. So I have tons and tons of books, right, on human psychology, on the shadow self, about the ego, the spirit, the emotional body, the universe, metaphysics. That's my thing, right? I love learning about that stuff. Like, I could just be in a room all day just reading books on that, right? And I'll be happy. So that's my thing. And a part of that also, I love learning about historical technologies and how these ancient humans were able to do all of these great things, right? That to this day most of us can figure out, even with modern day technologies. So I love learning about that, and I love learning about futuristic technologies, right? The things that where our current technology would be in the future, the next couple of years. So I like to follow up. So I'm naturally in tech. I'm in technology, right? So I'm a cybersecurity expert specialist. So that's what I do, right? So, but personally, my biggest passion is emerging technologies. What's coming for us in the future, right? And that's one thing I love about cybersecurity, because being in cybersecurity, you're able to really protect yourself and your family from any kind of government oversight, right? Big brother spy, right? Claiming that, hey, we're just trying to protect you in the name of, security or whatever. So, it's a great field to be in. But anyways, I'm not here to talk about career today. This is not what this message is about. But the message I want to deliver to you today is, as someone who likes to learn a lot, and the video I saw, it says, stop consuming, start creating. And this is going to be my message to you, the viewers today, because I learned from that, and I've seen how it's changed my life when I watched the video. And I've seen a pattern in my life too, right? I was always buying books, whether it be audio books, whether it be actual books, watching YouTube. And I realized that 90% of my life was on the consumption side. But I mean, I'm a guy who exercise and I don't consume like food that damages my body. So, and I never consider myself a consumer, right? Because I'm very mindful of the things I buy. But this one video really put it out there to say, hey, you know, if you're also consuming too much information and you're not creating, that you're also a part of the consumption. And I thought about it deeply, and I was like, yo, that makes sense. That really does make sense. That we sometimes just consume videos trying to, you know, get to the next level. Like, yo, I want to start an online store. I want to make money with this. I want to make money with AI. I want to make money setting up a e-store. I want to do this. And we watch all of these videos and, you know, read all these books and listen to all these gurus. And we keep consuming, not knowing that we're putting ourselves in a analysis paralysis state, right? And we're not taking actions. So my message to you today is, God wants you to create, right? God wants you to start creating. Stop consuming. You have everything you've learned. You know everything that you need to know. You're ahead of a lot of people. If you're watching this message right now, it means that you are already ahead of at least 80% of the people in this world in terms of the information you know. And there are people that will pay you for the knowledge that you know. Don't worry about what you don't know, right? I was guilty of that. Oh man, if I only know a little bit more, then I'll be good. If only I know a little bit more, then I'll be good. No, it's this. What's happening is that you put yourself in this rabbit hole, right? And you're trying to escape, and you think, okay, as soon as I find the bottom, then I'll go back. I'll get out. But what you don't understand is that, you know, you're going deep. Like, it is very hard for any human to get all the knowledge in this world, right? You would take, for example, one of the most successful men in history was Henry Ford, right? Henry Ford he's responsible for a lot of invention. But Henry Ford, if you study him, he will tell you that, hey, I don't need to know everything. I just need to have people around me that know the answers to problems that I have. And while we're not Henry Ford, understand this: we have the internet and we have artificial intelligence. Stop worrying about what you don't know. You can get that answer online right now, right? So use the internet as a resource. Okay, so start focusing on what you know, right? And who can learn from those things and who will pay you for the things that you know. And what you don't know, you learn it as you go along. But we need to flip that now from 90% consumption to 10% to creating, to now 90% creating to 10% consumption. We need to start limiting the consumption that we have, because now we're living in an information age, and this is so important, guys. We're living in an information age. So all around us is just information. Yo, how to make money in AI in 2025, how to use this AI to make you make money to get a passive income, how to set up an FBA Amazon store, right? How to freaking, you know, drop ship. It's like this all is like so confusing, right? Guys, just stick with one thing, and I'm sure you already have that ability, that one thing that you're passionate about, that one thing that you're so good at. You know what it is. You know what it is, right? Just stick to that one thing, guys. That one thing, right? And start focusing on creating. Just sit down, focus on creating. That's what God want me to tell you today. All right? We are natural creators, right? And while I understand that we still also have to work our regular jobs, it's fine. All you need to focus on, even if it's 30 minutes per day, man, that 30 minutes that you spend on social media, skipping through stuff, learning through stuff, take that into creation. Start creating stuff, right? It doesn't matter like, oh man, I don't have any money. You'll figure it out, right? Stop making money become your shortfall of why you don't start creating. You'll figure it out as you go along. Because I promise you, once you're in it and you start creating something and you see that you're serious about what you're doing, the money will come. The universe will bless you. Trust me. Just trust God, trust in the universe. It will find a way to give you what you need at the time. But if you're not ready, if you're not vibrating at that level where you're ready, then the universe is gonna say, hey man, you're not ready yet. Okay? So just be open, have an open heart, be ready, start creating. Don't worry about, is somebody gonna buy my product? Am I gonna be successful? No, forget all of that. Just start creating. That's it. The fact that you started something and you finished something, that in itself should feel like an accomplishment for you. And once you've done that and you said that to yourself, hey, I've started something and I finished it, what's gonna happen is that when you start doing the next thing, it's gonna be easier for you. It's gonna become easier and easier. All right, so start small if you need to, right? And just every day just chip at it, 30 minutes per day minimum, right? Just bit by bit. But what we have to do is stop consuming, right? Social media, all of this stuff, right? Stop consuming and start creating, please, guys, right? It will change your life. You will see how the compounding effect of this every day you create 30 minutes, just 30 minutes, right? That starts to compound, right? The laws of compounding, right? We start to compound. What's gonna happen eventually? Once you're like 50% in, you're like, wow, you know, this thing is looking good. And don't worry about making it perfect either, right? Don't worry about making it perfect. You can always go back and change something if you need to. Just do it. Just get it done, right? Stop. I was guilty of perfection. I was big guilty of perfection. So this is why I can give you this advice, right? That don't worry about perfection, right? And I feel like this is also some way like it's like me, because you see, one thing we have to understand is I am you and you are me, right? So when I give you this message, I feel like I'm giving my old self this message, and I wish somebody gave me this message a long time ago. So as you listen to this message, I feel like, you know, because like I said, I always say like we're all God, and I'm giving you this message, my old self, this advice, right? And if I could go back and give my old self this advice a long time ago, I would, right? So let this message resonate. Start creating. Just go out, start creating, stop consuming. All right. So again, I want to leave this message out there. Again, just give you one more look at the park. Hello. Beautiful Colombia, man. Now, I promise you, once you start to create, you will be able to live the life of your dreams. I promise you that, because it's a universal law, and no man on this earth can change that. No man. Just have faith, trust in God, and keep creating, because you're a universal being, and there's no man on earth can stop your creation. It doesn't matter who it is. Believe in yourself. All right, guys? Love you. Take care. I'll see you again.